Uh, yes, I'm
Yes.
ready.
Genesis, where you calling me from, baby?
Naperville, Illinois.
My phone fell. Naperville, Illinois.
Yes,
Um, okay, Genesis, what you do for a living, girl?
I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Okay, so what is that? Give me one of the jobs.
Well, I own an island in the middle of Fox Valley River, and I rent it out during the spring and summer and fall months for campers and go kayaking and fishing and things like that.
Okay, so you own an island. Ooh, big things. Genesis, Naperville, Illinois. You have any kids?
Yes, I have two.
Two kids. How old are your two kids?
My daughter, she's 12, and my son, he's 4.
Are they both by the same man?
No.
Why are you not with the 4-year-old dad?
Well, he didn't want to get married, so he didn't get want to get married to me, so I had to move around.
Okay. Did he get married?
I'm not really sure. Not yet. I don't know if he has or if he hasn't.
Oh, okay. So we got Genesis, Naperville, Illinois, a serial entrepreneur, mom to two kids, never married.
I was married once to my daughter's father when I was stationed in Iraq.
Okay. Okay. And you got divorced, obviously.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
35. And what's your zodiac sign?
Well, actually, I'll be 35 on Tuesday, the 17th of this
A
month.
lot of birthdays on the way this week.
But yeah,
I
I
had a
know.
couple of people on their birth. I had at least 3 people tonight. Cause
Yes.
wait, yeah, this is the birthday show then. Because we had a girl in Vegas. Her birthday's Wednesday. We had a
Yeah.
girl whose birthday is in an hour, and now your birthday's Tuesday. So this must be the birthday show.
Yes, it's the birth. Sag life, all the
That's
Sages in
life
the
show.
building.
So your birthday, you'll be 35 Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay. Happy birthday on the
Thank
way.
you. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Now let's get to it. What kind of man you looking for?
Somebody that can communicate, that's honest, hardworking, family oriented, supports me in like my endeavors that I'm doing right now with redeveloping land and things like that.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
If you can't communicate, you can't, lie or have any like addictions or disrespect to women, womanizer, just be genuine. I want you to be genuine and love my kids like if they were your own would be nice.
Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes, he can have kids. I don't want them to have more than 3 though.
Okay. So love your kids like they were your own. Do you want to get married again?
I can consider it.
Okay. If you got married, would your husband become before your would your husband come before your kids?
No.
So we had the host of the Dear Wifey podcast, Latrice,
Mhm.
and we talked about this because um as a man who was like he would just give it his own example, but as a man seeking his wife, that would be, a rule. Like if she has kids already, he would need to come first, and he has kids, his wife will come before his kids. And I was telling him, I was like, hosting this show, I don't think I mean, it happens at times, but most
Yeah.
single moms say, and I understand it, right? But most
Right.
single moms say that they will not put a man before their children. So I do wonder if that is a barrier for the marriage minded men, because he was saying that as a marriage minded man who is, looking for a wife, he would have to come before the kids because that's just the rule of how it works.
Well, I can consider that once they're if I become when I become an empty nester, but at the young age that they are now, no, absolutely not. My kids are first and foremost before
I get
anything.
that. Listen, I
Okay.
no, I want to say this. As a
Yeah.
woman, I understand you, right? And I
Right.
understand as a woman, you're a mother. I actually think that's the right answer. But I was just telling you what he said from a male's perspective. And
Yeah.
he just broke it down like as a man, like, no, you cannot put your children before your kids. For this was a
Well,
marriage minded man. So I'm not saying all men, and there's probably men, because I said to him, I was like, well, you got kids. So you're gonna put your wife that you find before your kids? And he said, absolutely. Because
Yeah,
the kids are gonna go on with their life. It's gonna be me and you. They're gonna grow and start their own family. It's me and you gotta stick it out. But I feel like that is one of the challenges with the single moms at times because, and again, I'm on record. I understand you, girlfriend.
yeah.
So,
Well,
you
I would
know,
say I would kind of think of it as, okay, well, what about the mothers that just give their kids away and don't care about their kids? Then you get a stereotype for that as well. So
I just think that the whole thing
yeah,
is a challenge. Like I think
yeah, exactly.
when listen, life happens to all of us, but when you become a person with children and then seek marriage, the whole thing is just these are the things you got to work out individually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
All right. But we'll continue. I was just curious.
Okay.
All right. So does the guy got to look a certain way? Did I ask you that question?
No, he does have to he has to be taller than me. I'm 5'8", so I'm pretty tall for a female. He has to be like 6 foot or higher, taller. Um, and I like him a little bit husky. I like huskier men, just because I feel a little more protected when they're bigger than I am. Personally, that's just my personal preference. I don't discriminate, but I would prefer a 6 foot, huskier guy, with a little bit more meat on him, personally.
Okay. Okay. They want me to ask you more about this island you own.
Oh, that's Zoetic Island. It's in Aurora, Illinois. I rent it out, like I said, the spring, falls, and summer times, and I grow monarch butterflies every year to
How
release
big
them
is the
out there.
island? Like how many people can live on the island?
It's about an acre big. It's in the middle of the river, so you can get there by boat, canoe, and things like that.
How many, okay, I'm listen, I'm ignorant, so I don't know. So you got to
Okay.
talk to me in numbers. How many people can live on the island?
I would say about 15, comfortably, 15 people.
Okay. So is it does it have like okay, so my again, I'm ignorant, so I'm on record saying I was thinking like a city. So it's not a city.
No, it's just an acre of land
It's an acre of land
in the middle of the river. Yes.
in the middle of the river, so it's
Yes.
classified as an island.
Yes, it's classified as an island. Yes. You know the islands that you see like when you're going over bridges and if you're going through a city and then you look over on the bridge that you go over and you see a piece of land out there in the middle of the water. When you're driving?
Anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere in the world. Like if you're somewhere and then you see an island in the middle of like when you're driving across a bridge. It's
Okay.
about that big.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So we got clarification. All right. Should the man make a certain amount of money?
I would prefer him to make 60,000 or more, but as long as
Okay.
he takes care of himself and he doesn't need me to be like footing the bill for things because I have my children to foot the bill for.
Gotcha. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh, excuse me. She got her own island, man. That's definitely a plus in your area. Okay, what about it? Looks good. Okay. Look, you're in shape. You look good.
Thank you.
Do you want the guy to be in Illinois?
I got my passport or wherever we going. That's cool. I travel a lot. I just came back from Jamaica the other day and Montreal, Canada. So I do travel a bit with my other jobs that I have. I'm a poetry, so I do poetic high puffin poetry as well as an author. So I do a lot of different things.
Okay. Um, when was your last relationship?
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I am impulsive. I'm a workaholic. And I'm an overgiver. I've been told I'm overly giving sometimes, maybe a little bit too much. It's a little scary.
We just had this conversation. I think being
Mhm.
a giver is a great quality. Just find the people that deserve you to receive giving from you. But
Right.
don't pull back on being a giver.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Genesis?
Because I'm adventurous. I like to go out and have a good time. I'm also can be the same as a homebody. Um, I'm an outdoorsy person, so if you're outdoorsy, then you're gonna enjoy it. Um, and I'm real laid back, and I don't like too much confrontation or clubs or anything like that. I'm really kind of just, wherever the wind takes me. Like, and I guess what they say a Sagittarius is, you're impulsive, you move all around, and you just like to hang out and chill and love. I'm loyal. I like to love on my guys and, be very affectionate.
All right. Let's do it. We got Genesis, Naperville, Illinois, serial entrepreneur, owns her own island child. Don't play with her. 35, mine of two kids. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
No, actually, funny story. I was sitting here and I was like, "Dag, everybody's birthdays is this week. Well, I might as well jump on here too because I've been kind of like avoiding the dating scene, but I guess I just might as well jump in and see what's going on out here in these streets."
Go ahead, girl. I got a question for you. But
Yeah,
yes, download the dating app. Do you want the paid questions?
yeah, sure.
Okay. Excuse me. Dontron Tucker, I think that's how you say it. Instead of asking, do they have kids? Ask, do they have any offspring? I love your mannerisms, like when you lean towards the camera and smirk. Oh, you talking to me? Why can't I ask if they have kids? I can't. Is kids now a word you can't say in 2024? Child, let me tell you something. Thank you for the compliment. I don't think you meant it as an insult, but I'm going to ask you, have any damn kids? Because that's just my natural. I don't got time. I know. I know. Every year, y'all. I heard a couple years ago, female is now a bad thing to say. Ladies, I grew up when you said female. Okay, so I might
Yeah,
say female every now and then, and if you get offended, I'm sorry, but I really don't give a damn. Because guess what? I can't keep up with every year y'all decide something that we've been saying all our lives is no
yeah,
longer appropriate. So I'm not going to say offspring. I'm going to say how many damn kids came out your vagina.
yeah. And it hurt too, just so y'all know.
Back to you. All right, Genesis girl, download the app, set up your profile, okay?
Okay, so it's Kendra G singles
Yep.
app. All
Yep.
right.
Just call
All right.
Kendra G Singles Apple or Android phones.
Okay, thanks. Peace
Okay.
and blessings.
All right. Bye, baby. All new and improved Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store and download the brand new Kendra G Singles dating app now.